I severely hope that ain't as loud as I think it is. Anyway. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Brought to you by background fan and crickets that you probably can't even hear, but are loud as hell in IRL. Trust me. Oops. No, wait, not that one. This one. We're not doing art fight attacks. Hello, Fleagle. Hang on, we are working on. So this one's going to be working on. What are we doing? Reference sheet. There. There's that one. There. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Blood's picking up nothing. Alright, well, whatever. Art fight is done and gone. They're tallying up the points, so it'll be like a few weeks before they announce the winner. And in the meantime, I'm left wondering, now what? This happens to me every single year, without fail. If I'm not working on my comic in August and September, I just get super bored because I don't know what else to do. It's not that I don't have anything else to do. That is never the issue. Don't get it twisted. The thing is, summer is just not my season. So asking me to do literally anything in summer is asking a lot. Ugh. So if I go radio silent for like the majority of the stream, I severely apologize. I just, until like an hour ago, less than an hour, until like 5 minutes ago, I had no idea what I was going to be doing for stream. So I was like, you know what? Randomness. And I just like scoured, literally scoured through my files trying to figure out what we're gonna be doing today. And I'm still wondering what I'm gonna be doing after. So I did find a few things that we can do today, but the question remains, what next? Because now fall is booked for like October all the way probably halfway through December is when I work on Gatesville, which is like I won't say it's my baby, but it's definitely a story that I've put a lot of heart and soul into. The problem is there's not a whole lot to stream about it unless I just do sketch dumps for streams because it's a animated series that I don't know anything about animation, and it's in the scripting phase. And what I want to do, because it's completely independent, I want to script it, or at the very least get the bare bones of the entire script done chronologically. So I know that's not technically how you're supposed to do it. You're just supposed to have the story and then just script the pilot, work on the pilot, see if people want it, and then you go hog wild on the series, but I'm extra. So I'm just going to be skipping that step. I'm not even sure what the pilot's going to be. So I have an idea for the pilot, but that might just be an hour-long special that comes out. Even though it's chronologically the first thing that happens in this series. Not to the characters, but in, like, the main series, that's the first thing that happens. Because I don't want to have any embarrassing, obvious, any retcons. So that if I write it all chronologically, then I can figure out the actual airing orders, and then I'll start working on things. But with how I want this series to look and whatnot, I am going to need a team and a shitload of voice actors, most definitely. So Gatesville is one of those where I love working on it, and it's one of my favorite series ever, but it's definitely gonna have to be a later story. It's not like, well, on a technicality, I could just get back into Dreamwalkers. But again, I want to have it scripted first before I get too into the drawing phase. Now, when I was drawing that, what's it called? The prologue? That was mostly me trying, experimenting. I have rewritten a bit of it, and it's definitely going to need to be revised. Because honestly, I kind of just want that one published through a publisher. But the thing with comics and whatnot, you still have to draw the damn thing. And in all honesty, I just want Dreamwalkers animated as well. I would love for Dreamwalkers to be... Are his bangs too long? It's part of his character. I would love Dreamwalkers to be an animated series. I said that wrong. Like, that's actually streamed somewhere. But that would mean, going corporate. Which I'll be fucked before I go corporate. So anyway, that's what I've been dealing with. How have y'all been? Alright, is that... yeah. You just felt an earthquake. What the hell? What are you in New York? I shouldn't joke about that. You alright though? Oops. Yeah, okay. Actually, let's move him over here. Just to give more space. That's the wrong layer. Watch out though, there still might be aftershocks. Hey Hood, welcome to the stream. I'm not exactly sure what he's gonna look like with his, like... I got his silhouette done, so I'm not sure what he's gonna look like with his hair fully done. I might change his hair. So I'm just gonna block it in first. Oops. So anyway, I was working on a video that was supposed to go up last week, but I kind of want the video to go up for Art Fight after they've announced the winner. So in the meantime, I was looking up everyone else's Art Fight videos to see, like, to try to get ideas. And apparently, so many people were talking about the, quote, TikTokification of Art Fight, and that it was a huge problem that people were stealing and, you know, using bases and tracing and whatnot, and, like, doing mass attacks that were very lazy and whatnot. I'm sitting here, like, looking, I was the Kermit meme, looking around, where? Like, I literally did not see any of that. But who knows? Maybe I dodged a bullet? Because a lot of people are like, ugh, there's so many people from TikTok that are now in Art Fight and invading our space. It was like, say what? I don't want to make a video talking about other people's problems with Art Fight, because I have absolutely no problems. Maybe one or two, but you know, all of it can be explained away as there's like 3 people working on the website, so of course it's gonna crash every once in a while. It's not that big a deal. Just wait an hour and it'll be back up. Chill. But yeah, when I first joined, I was having a lot of troubles uploading a character because it did keep crashing. It didn't crash on me this year, but apparently it crashed day 1 for a lot of people, which is why they extended Art Fight to August 3rd instead of the 1st. It's like, okay. But where? Like, when did that happen? It didn't happen for me at all. Just joined DeviantArt a few months ago. I had no idea what it was. Maybe I'll do it next year. Oh, I absolutely recommend it. I say it's so fun every year, but then every year I get huge burnout afterwards. So don't be like me. Actually be smart about when and how you upload and pace yourself. I might make his bangs just a little darker, but let's put in the rest of his, One thing you'll learn pretty quick there, kid, because I'm assuming you're a kid, is, Art Fight is more than just drawing. It's just... Sure. It's drawing other people's characters. Which doesn't sound hard at all, but it 100% absolutely is. It is a lot harder than you think it could be. Nothing wrong with that. I do enjoy a challenge. Okay, that's on that layer. Now, what clothes is he wearing? That's one thing I didn't figure out. What's he wearing clothes-wise? Now, I'll just touch up his, markings. Because it's not the same as drawing fan art. When you're drawing fan art, you can, like... You, like, know the character at least a little bit, so you can say, oh yeah, I want to draw them in this pose. But then when you pick a random person's, character, you're just, oh, alright, well, I hope the artist likes this. I hope this isn't too out of character. I've seen some stuff, and wow, it looks difficult, especially because I like to draw a certain way. It's actually not that hard. A lot of what you see people bitching about Art Fight isn't actually that big a deal. When they said, "Oh, Art Fight is so difficult because you have to get all updated reference sheets done, and it's so stressful to get it done in time." It's like, bruh, you had literally all year. Art Fight is 1 month out of the year. July. You had August, September, October, November, December, February, January, March, April. You know, you had all those other months to get your references done. What were you doing that whole time? I get it, people are busy. But it's just a lot of people just like to complain. People just like to complain, so... You know, it's fun. It's on a technicality, it's easy. So don't get too caught up with what people are saying, it being like this huge, all-consuming challenge. It's actually not. It's a fun game. That's literally how they post it on the website. It is an art trading game. And you don't have to draw the character if it's too hard. Or if you're not sure what to draw for the character, you don't have to do it. You can just draw something else. Or only attack your friends. Do you like about art? In general, self-expression. And the... What's the word I'm looking for? That's the problem. I can't really... I have trouble finding the words for expressing my emotions or telling stories. Because that's what I'd use my art for. I use it to tell stories. And, well, most of what I do with my art is just draw reference sheets for characters that I'm going to use in said art. But... well, that's what I really like about it. Just the self-expression and the interpretation of another self-expression. That's really fun. You know what I'm going to do for his clothes? I'm just going to use a gray and then I'll block it out later, but this is just so I can see what his markings look like under his clothes. So then I can copy paste it back over. Yeah, exactly. Now that I think about it, if I'm not doing art fight or streaming, which even most of my streams are just character references anyway. I'm just drawing character references when I'm not working on art fight or my comic. Which the comic is currently on hiatus because, like, I know what to do for the story. It's just I gotta build that arc. Because, believe it or not, we've hit our first filler arc on the comic. And sure, I could just cut it, but I've already set it up as this thing. And it kind of needs to happen to be, like, the first hurdle. Like, the first major hurdle the characters get through together. And maybe they'll make it through, maybe not. But I just have to write it. Maybe, honestly, and this is just me spitballing ideas here. Maybe I should put streams on the back burner for August, and definitely probably September, because September's like a really busy month. So this August is booked. Okay, so that's what he looks like under his clothes. So... the point it's annoying. Oh, yeah. Which is, like, to me, and to, like, the owner of the characters, to the owner, the characters are like regular people to them. But you gotta remember, as a storyteller, your characters must serve a narrative purpose. You see, they can't just be like regular people with all the layers and details and intricacies and whatnot. Sure, it's nice to have, but at the same time, it just kind of muddles the plot if you're just having your characters like stripped in an entire ass scene of your characters just playing cards. If it doesn't serve a purpose narratively, you kind of have to cut it. Which is a harsh fact that I am slowly learning. And hello, Ellie Gotcha. That's how you say your name, right? Welcome to the stream. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that bit. One thing I've actually forgotten to add to all these character references is, because they're pirates, I forgot to add tattoos. Because, you know, pirates have tattoos and whatnot. Totally forgot about it. I'll have to go back and add it. Damn. I'd like to be a comic creator, filmmaker. They are both challenging in their own way. Although, given what I've seen of film, it's a lot more stressful than making a comic. Because I've actually made a comic by myself. It is really hard to make a film by yourself. But at the same time, you can just go to school for that. Actually, what is the fairy eye color? Hold up, where's, It doesn't have to be white, but let me just see what... Is it? Yeah, his is just straight white. What about Gold Dusk? Is hers straight white? No, it's very light yellow. Okay. So yours is going to be purple. I mean, of course, pursue your dreams, whatever they may be. Challenges be damned. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of a darker purple. I have to leave now, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy your night. Well, it's evening for me, so... Take me back to okay. That is much better. Alright. Now, what are you wearing? Let's see, what's the rest of this crew wearing? Here they are. Some form of a shade of green, but since he's kind of got this... Oh, that's the wrong one. I could give him the same color pants. Just blocking it in. And, I like that leather. So... This isn't metal, because it's supposed to mimic the shape of the Morning Glory leaf. For, I guess, lore reasons. You know, I could make it... I don't know if this is too much green. But Morning Glories are also very fine-like, so if I make his little wraps green... Okay. Okay. I'm almost okay with it. No, don't you dare. Nah, these need to be gray. For some reason. Holly, why were you so easy to color pick? Maybe because I had a clear idea, but for Morning Glory, I got no idea. I threw his outfit together because I was like, I don't know, guys. First pass. Okay, I like that more, looking back and forth between the big one and the little one. I want his hair to be his pop of purple. To mimic the Morning Glory flower. Even though the fairies are mostly based on colors and the fae are based on weather, but he's a mix. What are you doing? Hawk, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby girl? Are you being silly? What are you... Oh, you bapping at it? Aw. Sorry, my cat's being cute. What you bapping at? Cats. Ah, okay, I'm not tired at all. Okay, I'm not overly thrilled with his outfit, but let's put this in a folder and see how he looks next to everyone else. Maybe I'll think of something. Wait, should there be a design on the... Oh, now we took it. Because this is supposed to be some kind of armor. But, oh wait, hold on, pause. If I make his markings like this, does that read as, a trans allegory? Like top surgery scars? Because that's not my intention. He is mostly male. I don't know how to explain it without getting so full into the lore. Okay, I like this. This reads as... at least that's what I immediately thought, you know, like putting it under where the, you know, chest is. Does this read as top surgery scars? Even if it's not actually. I'm just looking at, design language. So, okay, well, for now I'm gonna erase that. Because I'm also trying to imagine him in, like, in action in the show. And this, compared to everyone else in that series, this is very plain. Maybe. You want out? Do you want out, baby? Yeah? Okay. I'll let you out. Oh, good girl. Oh, baby girl. Oh, snuggles. I guess she was hungry. Yeah, you know what? Oh my god. Alright, well, since I've hit a wall with this design, I'm going to go and work on something else. Yes. Now, I'm going to completely close it, so that maybe can help refresh my mind on it. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll work on this. Oh my god. This has, by far, been the most challenging piece I've ever worked on. Solely because of the damn flowers. And that's me saying it in the nicest way possible. In the nicest way possible. This has been a pain in the ass. But, in the end, hopefully it'll be worth it. I had the tree. Good enough. Oh, she needs better line art. Despite her being in a field of irises, the song I'm thinking of whenever I work on this is The Night We Met by Lord Heron. That's better. Which is a damn good song that I can't remember half the words to most of the time. One day I'll do a full piece for the song Iris by Doo Doo Dolls because it's the best song ever. Y'all can fight me on that. I mean, maybe this could kind of work for Iris, but it's not the vibe I feel when I listen to that song. When I listen to the song The Night We Met, this is what I feel. Sitting in a moonlit field of flowers. Maybe you're feeling regret. Maybe you're feeling grief. Grief for your regret. Grief for a future that never happened. Who knows? What's the lyrics to that song? Where's my phone? Let me look up the lyrics. It's actually driving me crazy now because I have the song in my head and all I'm hearing is just like the muffled memory bits. What's okay? The night we met. Lyrics. Because I can't play it on stream. Ah, here it is. I am not the only traveler who has not repaid his debt. I've been searching for a trail to follow again. Take me back to the night we met. And then I can tell myself what the hell I'm supposed to do. Then I can tell myself not to ride along with you. I had all and then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Take me back to the night we met. When the night was filled with terror, full of terror, and your eyes were filled with tears. When you had not touched me yet, or take me back to the night we met. I had all and then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Take me back to the night we met. There we go. That's one thing I like about, granted I only listened to like 2 songs of his, so I can't say for sure, about Lord Heron's music, is that the lyrics are so particular, so specific to his emotions, yet you can interpret them any way you like. That is the main thing that I love about art. It is particular to our own emotions as the creator, but we all feel differently. Like, 2 people can look at the same painting and feel one can feel happiness and another can feel trapped. I'm not sure if I should make her eyes, like her pupils, wide or slitted. Because both would work. Excuse me. Ow. That animatic you made was really good. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, your Grace. I, I lost several sanity hit points because of it. Several. Actually, hold up. There, that might... Actually, that might be a lot harder. Take me back to the night. Yeah, there's nothing more tragic than messing up the line art. Yeah. It's also just the damn editing of that stupid video is so hard. But I can't wait to do it again. Not sure for what, though. Maybe this become film theory because I was trying to analyze the lore. Well, that was the point of the video. Y'all argue about what it means in the comments. I will say this, though, that black stuff that is all over Rune is not blood. I want to make that perfectly clear. Because I had to tell my sister. Yeah, it wasn't blood. Because if it was blood, I'd color it. No biggie. Fuck. I was on the wrong layer. The calloused in my hands are drafting. If I love died, would that be the worst thing? In the silence haunts a bedchamber. You make me do too much labor all day, every day. Here we go. Did she get corrupted? And was the Green Mark the only thing that could cure it? She was a victim from Hawkmoth from Miraculous Ladybug. Well, not Hawkmoth from Miraculous, because I've never even seen that show, so I'm not sure who you're talking about. Well, Hawkmoth is the full name of my cat, unrelated to the show. No, her orange doesn't go down that far. There we go. Count stands in my hand, cracking. If our love died, would that be a bad thing? Cause when I thought was my savior, you make me do too much labor. Not me watching the and making the lore of Rune isn't that deep. I'll just say that. It's not that deep. But also part of the lore is that she doesn't remember. And that's shorthand for me not knowing what the hell to do. Funnily enough, in her official lore, like, in her original lore, the tome, as in her book, had a lot more power than it does now. Like, now I'm not sure what the tome is supposed to be. Is it actually a curse? Well, who knows? If I make another animatic, it'll have to be with some copyright-free music because I'm so, so many hours only for it to just get dinged. Like, it's not a strike, so like the video, my channel doesn't have a mark on it, so at least there's that. But it is a claim, so I won't. There's restrictions on it. As someone really needed it taken down, I can feel you on that one. Yeah, yeah. Well, it hasn't been taken down. But, because Lord Heron's actually pretty chill about people using his music, which is a godsend. Bless him for that. But I actually did find some pretty good music that would be a good test for, like, scene. Like, for me to practice scene animation on YouTube. And people's look like Moss that just found something out. Hee hee. Yeah, that's to show that she's happy. Take me back to the night we met, so that I can tell myself what the hell I'm supposed to do. So that I can tell myself not to ride along with you. I had all and then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Take me back to the night we met, when the night was full of terror, and your eyes were filled with tears, and you had not touched me yet. Oh, take me back to the night we met. I had all and then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Take me back to the night we met. Oh, you use soft lighting for that one. Yeah, I like the hard light better. It was actually taken down from copyright. It's like it's not like the song was possible. Talks like, but yeah, that'll do it. Flashbang warning, jeez. When the taste of your lips I didn't forget to push that. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. I'm not sure where the light is coming from in this shot, so... We're just going to have to win it. And apparently you gotta watch out if you're just gonna do a cover, because the YouTube copyright system now also detects melodies. So if you do a cover of like a Disney song, which is what Farfetch did for their cover of Put a Spell on You, they got dinged for it. Even though they were singing their own cover. So, eh? I just hope it doesn't get to the point where you like can't even hum the tune on stream, because heaven forbid I have a song that's stuck in my head. Because the amount of times I've sung on stream. Shading all these damn flowers is gonna be so hard. What was I thinking? I was thinking pretty picture, that's what I was thinking. Okay, that looks good. I'm definitely gonna layer the shit out of these flowers, because there's no way the shading is going to work at all if I do it all in one layer. Oh, whoops. I noticed. Man, coloring flowers makes me space out. Alright. Well, actually, hold on. Try to do this first. And then... And on your butts, kids. Oh, shit. Alright. Manual. We're going manual. There we go, that's something. So many songs going through my head. Alright, there we go. There's one other song I'd like to do with Rune. I mean, I would love to do Iris, because that's my favorite song, but, the copyright would absolutely kill me. So what I'm thinking of doing is a copyright-free song that I could use, because the original artist gave permission for everyone to use their music with credit. A real OG. But the thing is, I'm not sure exactly what I would add to the lore with this one. Because the song has a specific ending, but Rune's story doesn't have that ending. It's just like, I really liked the song. So this would probably have to be less of a, matching the lyrics, but mostly the, images matching the melody. I think that's what it would have to be. I'll just have to hammer out the dents. Why does my throat hurt all of a sudden? What the heck? Well, that didn't help at all. That's better. Well, that's not it. Night scenes, baby, night scenes. Not my strong suit. But I'm not the worst at it either. I just need to figure out if there's a moon out, because I think there is. But I'm not sure, like, which direction it's going. I do this. Hold on, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. For this bit. That's too dark. There we go. Well, now it's just getting super pixely. Which is not good at all. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna try real quick to add some stars to the sky and see if that does anything. That's stupid. Well, that looks more like water than the actual lake is supposed to. Better. Alright, I'm going to just add a highlight layer. Alright, what's wrong with this? There we go. That's much better. As for the foreground, it still looks too light. Okay, okay. Alright, that is much better. The real problem is now I want to add a bunch of... What color are they? If I make this normal, actually, and made this hard light. Bear with me, guys. Is that too much? This is not quite big enough. No, it's not big enough at all to be like a new end screen. Because I like the one I've got. So... What's to be done? Hey, Phoenix. Deciding which one is better, or if I should save them as separate files. Because, like, if it was like a fade-in thing, it's really hard to do a gradient on. Let me fix up the stars, actually. The stars are now bugging me because I didn't use white. Unclip, clip. Okay, well, that's better. It would, except my program, doesn't save GIFs properly. I've tried. Yeah. No, yeah, I'll do that. I'll save them. I'll save them as two separate files, and then if I need it for something, then I can make a GIF. Well, not really a GIF. I'll make it something. 1 second, guys. Alright, it's finally cool enough so I can turn that crap off. My goodness. Save. Yeah, multiple layer. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Save. Later. How long have I been streaming for? Only an hour and 50 minutes. Oh, jeez. Oh, I gotta change that. Well. Oh well. I forgot to change the working on thing. Oh well. Now let's see. Since he's a captain, this character, because I'm working on random stuff, I figured he should have his own separate profile to show that he's a captain, so I might do like Captain what's his name? Pasari? I don't know how to draw his hat. That's terrible. He doesn't have the biggest hat as a captain, but he does have the most feathers, so. It's not like that other pirate captain I have who is all hat and beard. Because I thought it would be funny to have a pirate captain who you only just see his hat walking around. Well, I didn't write it, damn. Oh well. But since I haven't sketched it, I might not work on that on stream, because sketching on stream is so damn hard. Yeah, you want to see him? Let me show you guys. This is him. He's a dwarf, so he's already short, but he's also short for a dwarf, and he's just hat and beard. Like, the first image I had was just a hat, a bush, a bramble, like a bush of a beard, and like just maybe some legs sticking out. But it's like, that's too cartoonish. He would look more like Captain Caveman or something like that. So it's just, you know what? I'm not sure about his beard, though, because his name is Captain Bramblebeard, and he's Scottish, because I can't be stopped. I'm thinking I should round out his beard a bit more to match his hat, shape language-wise. But, I don't know. Let's bring up his ref sheet. I mean, yeah. I could do more sketches on stream, you're absolutely right, but I just hate doing it. Wait a minute. Does J-Song and Shimmer have the same nose? That was unintentional. And what the hell is the size of this face? No. I think what's throwing me off is his nose, because it's not actually that big. It might just be. Hold up. Nobody alert spoilers. Who am I kidding? His ref is already on Toy House, so you can see it for realsies. I always give him bandages, but I'm not sure if I'll keep that. Nothing, just spoilers. You didn't say anything. Okay, real quick. One problem I have with his design is the point of his character is you never see his eyes. Like, you never see his eyes or his full face. Or at least his full head. But I still want him to be able to make soft expressions. You know, because this kind of smile is different from this to this, you know? So I'm wondering what could be his pseudo eyebrows. Yeah. What is it? Goodness. What is it, baby girl? Hmm? Are you out of cat food in the bathroom? How's your eye? Is your eye okay? Hmm? Talking with my cat, she got in a scuffle today with one of our other cats, and she got her eye scratched. She's okay. It's just, that was uncalled for by the other cat. So she's just been hanging out with me all day. Yeah, it was, a close call, at least I think, because the funny thing about eyes is that they're not connected to the immune system at all. Like, the immune system doesn't know the eyes exist. So when you get an infection in your eye, you're kind of SOL, because if your immune system catches wind that there's an infection, your immune system will just eat your eyeballs and treat it as a foreign body. Okay, I don't know what the situation of his hat is, so, but it's covered with feathers, so we're just going to roll with whatever we come up with. So I'm gonna put his feathers on a separate layer. He had a completely different hat when I first conceptualized him, and it was a bad hat. It was some bad hat, Harry. And we're not going to talk about it. Okay, but each of his feathers have a specific meaning, especially that one. But most of it I just added to make his silhouette, like, really stand out. But I'm not sure, like, because I planned for this series to be animated. Not by me, of course. Bad Hat Harry sounds like a good name. Well, it's the name of a movie studio company here in America, and it's a reference to... Now, it's either a reference to Jaws, or Jaws made a reference to Bad Hat Harry. I'm not sure what the company does, but I know it's a... Like, some movies you'll see, like, Bad Hat Harry. And it's a... Oi! Hawk? Hawk, look at me. Leave my screen alone. Cats. Say Hawk? Yeah, my cat's name is Hawk. Oh, don't forget his hair. There. The wing. With the wings on one character. Is his name Hawk? I'm not sure what all these feathers are from. I know what... I know what, like, 3 of the feathers are from. The rest of them were just random feathers that I threw together. It's funny, I actually named her Hawk after my Warriors OC Hawkstar. I'm not sure what this feather is from. I think it's from a Periton, but I could be wrong. I think some of these might actually be dragon feathers. I'm not sure. Excuse me. I'm gonna add his shoulder in there because this is his family crest. Kinda needs to show that off. It goes inside. Thank you. Danke. I used to make. I got made fun of in school for saying Gesundheit one time. Yes? You can't just jump up here, you know. Yeah? What's up? And you know what? I'm gonna see what's up with this. Alright. Alright, baby girl, what is it? I can't get out of my chair with you sitting right there. Thank you. What is it? You need something? What is it? You have plenty of food. Yeah? And your little box is clean. Well, it's also clean. What's up? You have food. I don't know what she wants. I think she just wants attention, but I'm not sure. You can get attention. I mean, do you want out? Door's open. Although I don't suggest you going out. Bushy's out there. You want to get into a fight again. I'm gonna have to come rescue you. Because she's being a bully. Alright, I'm back. One thing I genuinely hate about German, though, is the lack of endearing adjectives. Ah, yes, the fact that there's no difference between saying friend and boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, that's German for you. There's no... They marry for tax reasons. Not to say there's never been a romantic German. It's just German is not a romantic language. His hair looks so weird at this angle, just because I haven't drawn his bangs. But we never see his bangs because shadow. Then he's not, look, don't look. In German, you don't have a word for best friend. They just say person I tolerate. It's completely fake. Don't listen to me. Liebe is both for love and saying someone dear to you. And Freund doesn't care if it's simply friend or it's your romantic partner. Well, I guess you'll have to come up, like... If you want it to come across in German, you'll have to, like, make something up. And say something like, call them... You'll have to, like, come up with a pet name. Like, call them Starlight or something like that. But then again, I don't know what Starlight is in German. It probably sounds horrific. Like, I don't know what daffodil is in German, but I know it's just gonna be crazy. Because, like, ambulance is Kragenwagen. It's like, excuse me, what? Kragenwagen? Alright. Yeah. Sternenlicht. Yes. So romantic. If you want a romantic language, go like, French or something. Because in French, as a term of endearment, you would say mon petit chauffeur, which sounds so soft and sweet until you figure out what it means. Mon petit chauffeur, a term of endearment, means my cauliflower. It's like, oh. Cauliflower. Okay. But that's again, that's French culture, and probably to them, cauliflower is something very precious. I don't know. Only assuming. I hate French. At least their language is more creative with its romantic and endearing side. Yeah, oh my god. The French number system is absolutely bonkers. Quatre-vingt-dix. Who cares? I love that video so much. Completely random, but where the cabbie is talking about the French number system. Good gracious. One thing in other languages that just does not happen in English that confuses us to no end is how everything is gendered. Like, even in Spanish, everything is gendered. It's like, why? It's a pencil. It's a chair. Why does pencil and chair have gender? 69, then it goes off the rails. Which is hilarious, because it's a sex thing. Yes. It's 60s, 20s, 10. Who cares? Why is everything got a gender? Because, like, in America, there's no connotation to specify the gender. Now, we have words for things that are different genders that denote masculine or feminine, like for a female pig is a sow, where a male pig, I think, is a boar. But, you know, I might be wrong on that. But, like, you have, for deer, that's the deer. A female deer is a doe, a male deer is a buck, a child deer is a fawn. You know, we got, like, words that not only denote the age, but also, that not also denote the gender, but also the age. We have man, woman, child. We don't have to say that man wearing the female pants and have the masculine whatevers. Now, we do have different spellings for certain things, which absolutely confused the hell out of me. Why is blonde spelt differently? Like, the masculine blonde, B-L-O-N-D. Blonde, as in the hair color. To make it female, like the female blonde, add an E. Why? It makes no damn sense. It's said the same way. Blonde, blonde. Why? Blame the Romans and the Latin for gendering. It's also because they have multiple conjugations for the. In a way, yeah. In American, we just say the. Just the one. There's no el, la, or un. That feels so French to add in an E, but it doesn't matter the pronunciation. Yeah, just the French add so many silent letters to their words because of the cost of printing. Like, in America, we started taking off a bunch of silent letters for words because printing was so damn because printing words was so damn expensive. They had to charge per letter. In France, they started adding letters because it was so damn expensive to print words, they were charging per letter. Same problem, different solutions. At least that's what I heard. I don't know if it's actually true. That's the wrong shape. How do we tax the people even more? Make half of our alphabet silent, but still need it to be spelled. Jacques, you're a genius! God. Well, speaking of things nobody actually gives a damn about, how are the Olympics going? All I know is that there was some huge scandal about drag queens and making a reference to Greek mythology. And all the Christians were like, ah, they're profaning the Last Supper. It's like, excuse me? The Last Supper was a painting done by an Italian that wasn't even accurate. And besides, it's just the Olympics. Who cares? Except, apparently America beat Australia in rugby. I don't know, this is all hearsay. Just gonna lightly draw that in. There he is. Oh, that's how you spell it. One thing that's gonna be fun to figure out for, when I finally hammer out the dents on all these stories I'm working on, is figuring out these characters' handwriting. Yeah, a Greek reference at the Olympics. Now, wouldn't that be a standard thing? Yeah, because they were created. The Olympics was created in Rome, I think, and then the French years later brought it back into the modern era. I don't know if that's exactly true. That's just what Hitalia said. That is not the right layer. Don't apply. So yeah, but you know, asking people to be smart about and actually think about what they're saying before they hit send on their posts apparently is just too much. Is that how you spell captain? I didn't think about... Yeah. Because I'm left-handed, so all of my handwriting slants to the right. Okay. It looked wrong. You go away. There we go. Where's your color palette? I don't want to reveal any secrets. Completely random, but not that I have actually much to say about it besides, are you freaking kidding me? Have you guys been up to date on the Mr. Beast situation? Because holy hell, that was not on my 2024 bingo card. Like, a YouTuber being exposed as doing something gross, absolutely, but Mr. Beast was not on my radar. Because, you know, I thought he was the wholesome channel, but... Aye, what we do in the shadows. That's a different reference. I was not expecting that. There's a lot going on that I really can't say because I don't know the whole situation. But from what I do know, yikes. I've seen some video thumbnails about it, but didn't actually look much into it. Well, okay, he had, or has, this friend named Ava Chris Tyson, and apparently they were, not even apparently, confirmed, they were messaging minors in a very gross way while they were in adult. The minors came forward about it and said, yeah, we worked unpaid for Mr. Beast. Ava started messaging us in private discords, in even a public discord, just talking like a degenerate around children, and has commissioned art from, what's his name? Well, anyway, this artist that is famous for drawing underage characters in very inappropriate situations. Disgusting. And if that wasn't a big enough issue, what really made shit hit the fan is that there's no way that Mr. Beast, or Jimmy, I think is his real name, there's no way he couldn't have known about what was going on, because they were not shy about it. They were doing pretty gross things very openly with their friends, and had, like, even art on the wall. Disgusting. And then everyone is, like, just went scorched earth with Mr. Beast, saying that, yeah, he's actually a terrible person because he's hosting illegal gambling targeted at minors. It's like, oh, I didn't know giveaways are actually illegal. Interesting, interesting. Only the government can issue lotteries without it being illegal. And the way Mr. Beast was handling some of his giveaways, like, hey, buy this and you have enter a chance to win this prize, that is illegal. Because they already were purchasing, like, a shirt or something. He said, hey, the next person who buys a shirt, I'll randomly throw in, like, $100. Like, on the surface, that sounds cool. It's like, oh, wow, what a generous man. But then when you think about it, it's like, okay, so then now some random person is trying to max out their credit card, buying, like, 500 shirts for the chance to win a prize. So guess what? He's just making more money. And, you know, most of his viewers are children. But that's just kind of YouTube in general, but still. And there's also a bunch of scandal about him faking videos, and his Netflix series actually, people being mistreated on the set of the Mr. Beast Challenge series. Yeah, it's pretty gross what's going on. It's like, ugh, damn it. Like, I've never even seen a Mr. Beast video, and I still haven't. But I'm sitting here like, damn. Who's next? Honestly, who's next on the chopping block? Because the Dr. Disrespect one came out of nowhere, but also was completely, you know, after I caught up on the information, it's like, oh, how did anyone not know? But then also, how could they have known? It's a double-edged sword. Because I didn't know. I don't even care who Dr. Disrespect or Mr. Beast really was. It just seems like every month we have a new scandal on the YouTube scene, where, like, a big member of YouTube is either retiring or has been outed as a PDF file. I can't believe we have to say it like that. Because all it's doing is aiding the perpetrator, not the... And it's actually not helping the victims by not being able to talk about what frickin' happened to them. Anyway, I have feelings on this issue. But yeah, I'm kind of glad the Mr. Beast situation happened when it did, because, like, now I know, also because of the Scentbird thing, like, the CEO actually being freaking insane, now I know, okay, I will, A, not be accepting sponsorships unless I, have, like, something to say on the product, or know that it's actually a good product. And B, I know not to host giveaways, like, ever. So no, this channel will never, ever be hosting a giveaway. Now, I know there's ways to avoid it being an illegal lottery, but that's just... I just don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. Sponsorships are going to be very limited unless the sponsorship is, like, a drawing tablet or, like, an actual animation software reaches out. Or, like, hell, if Toy House decided to sponsor me, they never do. They never will, because Toy House is a very small company. Like, if DeviantArt or Toy House, or, like, a company I already use, decides to sponsor me, then absolutely I will do it, with the, like, disclaimer, I don't actually know any of the business practices of these companies. I just use it, so I condone the product. So I am condoning the product, not the CEOs, and will not take responsibility for their actions. I'll have to give that disclaimer and tell them, hey, this is what I will be saying. If you don't like that, then take a hike. But also, I will just also throw out there that if you are under 18, do not DM me. I will ignore your DM. I just do not want to deal with that whole debacle. Sorry, kids. Because, like, Established Titles was sponsoring everyone, and BetterHelp is still sponsoring people. It's like, after all the information that has come out, like, Established Titles was a legit scam. If you, like, read the fine print on the website, it was a scam, not hosted by the Scottish government at all, and the government said, shut it down, this is illegal. Yeah, exactly. It's a can of worms I don't want to touch. So, sorry, kids. It's nothing against you personally. It's just, I don't want... Like, if someone does... It'll never happen. Probably. But if someone ever does try to, like, cancel me or take me down, I don't want to give them any ammo for, like... of that nature. If they're gonna cancel me, they'll have to cancel me over something I actually said on stream, or, like, actually said in a post somewhere. So, good luck with that. That is not an open invitation, internet. Please don't cancel me for whatever frickin' reason. We're all just trying to have fun here. Oh, balls. God, I hate cancer. Oh, yeah. Remember when Lindsay Ellis got unfairly canceled on Twitter? Man, she got the beating of her life. Verbal beating of her life on Twitter. That was unfair and also uncalled for. Like, people were spending all their attention on her because she made one joke about Raya and the Last Dragon instead of actually going after people that were perpetuating racism and hate speech. It was just so stupid. I don't know if this will get me canceled in the future, but I think Holly Brown was unfairly canceled. Like, what did she do besides kind of be blunt and an asshole? Well, guess what? That's just her personality. And, like, years later, she found out, oh, she actually has bipolar and schizophrenia and has been getting help for her mental health. There. I'm not sure if they're actually transitioning or not. But still, like, everyone's like, oh my god, Holly Brown is so terrible. They're so toxic. I'm like... Actually, who are they hurting? Who have they hurt? Show of hands. And I've seen all the expose videos on Holly that people were trying to say that she was a terrible person actually because of her comic. She's like, well, yes, some bad things happened in her comic, but it was never framed as a good thing or romanticized. It was always, this is bad, this is the villain. I'd say something remotely not in line with the, yep. I'd be taken down quicker. I can't think of an example. Yeah. I am honestly at the point when it comes to my sexuality and just the LGBTQ plus community in general. I'm at the point where it's just, I don't care. I do not care. Yes, there are some actual issues that need to be addressed, but I am not the person to address them. I'm just a rando on the internet that is having trouble coloring in feathers on a hat. Okay. And this is as someone who's part of the community, right? I'm ace, and yes, that counts. Yes, being ace counts. Anyone who says otherwise just needs to chill out. Because that's what it... Honestly, if someone says, oh, but this person's being whatever, but that doesn't really count. Bruh, chill out. Just chill out. We've got bigger things to worry about than neo-pronouns. Honestly. Have you seen the economy lately? The hive mind. Exactly. Simply a critique. Yep. Or if they say, oh, but that sexuality's not real. It's like, well, it's not yours. And of course sexuality is all in your head. That's where all your emotions are. What are you talking about? What's that one Taylor Swift song? What's the song called? Freak Out? Where she's like, just telling people to chill out. Not a huge Taylor Swift fan, but I do like that song. So you better calm down. Like, whatever. But that's just my personality. Because, you know, I'm already an anxious person that struggles with frequent, I don't want to say panic attacks, because that's the wrong connotation, but frequent, yeah, anxiety attacks. I can't be bothered to worry about things that either do not pertain to me or really matter. I hate to say it like that because it sounds like I don't care, because I do care. I care a lot. I care too much, which is the problem. So for my own personal mental health, I can't get too wrapped up in what's going on everywhere all at once. Yes, well, yes, it is unfortunate. It's just don't dump it on me, please, because I need to be in the right headspace to process my emotions, because if I don't, I will actually lose my mind into basically into a panic attack. I have such hot takes that I can't afford to say here. Yeah, it's too it's too consuming. You can't afford to care that much. Yeah, like, it's funny because at the same time, I love to watch shows like Forensic Files, which is a completely different situation. But it is dealing with, you know, murder and whatnot, and crime, and how they solve it, which is awesome. But it's also, these are real crimes that were committed. These people are dead. So it is very unfortunate. But it's, I can detach from it, sort of. And also, like, justice was served. Even if it was 10 years late, it was served. And then I can only take it in small, digestible little pieces. Or, yeah, I will... It'll get to me in ways that I don't have time to deal with. Alright, this is supposed to be... one of his feathers. Okay, so that is the right color. Wait, actually, let me bring up his new ref. Okay, slightly different colors. Alright, I'll just use this color palette. Yeah, I can barely manage to eat. Exactly. I just thought of a meme that might technically be get me canceled, but god damn it, it's too funny. And that's just straight white, okay. It's always PMs if you don't want to risk it. Okay, yeah. Because I generally do not know if that will get me canceled, but it's making me giggle now. Because I can laugh about it. But also I don't want to, like, I don't want my private messages to get leaked and now I'm canceled for being a transphobe. It's like, no, I'm not. It's just a dumb joke. Shut up. And it's not even, like, edgy humor. I'm actually gonna add this on a separate layer. There we go. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this week's video. I'm curious now. Take your time, no rush. Yeah, I won't do it on stream because then because I have to say out loud what I'm typing in order for it to make sense. So it's just I don't want to say it on stream. Oh shit. By the way, did you ever drive? No, I don't drive. Probably should though, given I live in a rural area, but at the same time, it's a bad time all around. Now, I did, get my permit in, like, school, but my goodness, that was just terrible. I didn't either until last week. Yesterday I started driving lessons. Well, good luck. Needed. My problem with when I was taking driver's ed is that just none of the terminology made sense to me. Like, instead of just saying, hey, you're on the wrong side of the road, he would just say, you're in incoming traffic. But yeah, I know what that means, but when I'm behind the wheel, I'm already on the verge of a panic attack. You need to speak in English, please. Or I will have an accident. I'll just pull over and just vomit in the ditch. That's how worked up driving gets me. My clutch is a mess. Oh no. It also vastly depends on what car you're using. You're driving in center sense. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Just say you're on the wrong side of the road. Or you're in the middle of the road. Just please speak plainly. This is an emergency situation. I'm behind the wheel of a death machine. Yeah. I don't know if this exact statistics, so I might be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that cars kill more people than, more people die in car accidents than they do to gun violence, in air quotes. Say what? Oh. Well, I even hate riding in them. I need music, man. Oh. Thank you for justifying my dislike of you. And I don't mind car rides when no one else is on the road. But that's the thing, other people are on the road, so I freak out. Centered countersense. What the f- It's not the question, it's my feel for it. Ah. Yeah. Roundabouts. Holy hell. In America, like, no one knows how to drive in a roundabout. Because we just don't have them. So, but then, in my city, they started putting roundabouts everywhere on, like, 2-lane roads. Why is there a roundabout on a 2-lane road? That's not how roundabouts work. And then everyone was like, do I just go? Am I driving? I'm driving. No, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. No, you go. It's first come, first serve. You go, you wait. When you're in the ring, you go. Everyone else waits. And then it goes 1, 2. One goes, then the other. One goes, then the other. It's not just one straight lane. It's not a traffic light. Like, I know road safety laws, but that's only so I can just lean out the window and yell at someone else for being a dumbass. It's like, thanks for driving in the bike lane, asshole. But then again, I feel like shit because it's like, oh, you don't even have a driver's license. What are you talking about? It's, I'm a passenger. Alright, I know what I'm talking about. Have priority over the... Yeah, exactly. But, like, in America, they think, oh, yeah, no, like, 5 people will go straight through while the other lane has to wait. It's like, that's not how it works. It's a 4-way stop. Yeah, I can read. Exactly. Like, no one's ever said that to me, but I feel like someone would say that to me because, you know, I have the philosophy if you call someone out for something, you better be ready to get called out on it too. Or it's like, or if it's not your business, shut up. Just mind your business. But, you know, road safety laws are applied to everyone on the road. Even though I'm not behind the wheel, I'm still in the car. And guess which side of the car gets hit the most? The passenger side. Which is normally where I sit. I ride shotgun because I'm DJ. Honestly, people, not everyone, and I'm also, it's like, not everyone should have a driver's license. It feels like they're just giving them away. But at this, like, if, in some cases it feels like they're just giving them away, but I know if I tried to get my driver's license, I would get denied like 3 times. It's like, I passed the written test. Oh, no one knows that reference, never mind. But still, it's like, it feels like they're just giving them away, but I know if I tried, I'd get denied, like, several times. It's like, you know what? Just take the bus. Bus systems should become universal. Just take the bus. It's one driver. Personally, I think buses are better. More convenient. And I'm just constantly futzing with this, adding more and more detail that doesn't need to be there because I don't know what else to do. I had a fucking Ferrari wanting to cut in while I was in the roundabout. God, jeez. Yeah, like, for the city, yeah. Like, for the country, it's a little harder. But my god, if they could figure out some sort of countryside bus system, I would be so happy. Yes, here, I don't care if the ticket now is $3. Just give me to town, please. You need a car because trains are awful. I've only taken the train once, and it was actually a very pleasant ride, so I guess I have bias. Well, it's because it was a one-shot. The train just went from here to the big city and back. So I didn't have to, like, wait for anything. Or, like, transitioning and whatnot. His planes seem to be falling out of the sky like seem to be dropping like flies. Maybe you shouldn't have killed that whistleblower, Boeing. Just a thought. And I'm just gonna call that done for now. I have not saved this entire time. Alright, hold up. I gotta save. Shoop-be-doo, shoop-boop-be-doo. And I'm gonna make the caption just a little thicker. Please tell me that was just a chair. Pick for infinity for... have the infamy for being late, especially in Romania or Germany. Really? I thought they wouldn't. They were never late in Germany. At least that's the last I heard. Has Germany fallen off? Are they late all the time now? Can't wait to tell my mom. What happened to the German efficiency? No, that looks too much like an 8. I don't know what they do, but they F up a lot. Ah. You draw an R enough times and it doesn't even look like a real letter. It's long stretches of land, but still their delays can be dreadful, especially if you need to switch train. Oh, yeah. I think the saturation's good. Alright, going to save. And render down. Well, this is awkward. Now I have no idea what to work on. How long have I been... okay. 3 hours. That's longer than I thought it would be, actually. Have a nice day to wipe yourself goodbye. Yep. Okay, there's a lot of concept art. That's spoilers. I'm just looking through some files to see if I have anything else I could work on. That's spoilers. I cannot. That's concept. I hate doing concept on stream. That's spoilers. That's concept. Shite. That's all concept. This... who else? Let's see. Bleach. That's concept as well. Bruh. Blood's cooking up nothing. I'm gonna bring that up because I need to save it. And I'm actually really proud of this one. I honestly think the, it needs the lights. Yeah, the lights are staying. Alright. I have run out of things to do on stream. And I have also sort of run out of video ideas. Well, I mean, not really. It's just I kind of want to wait on the art fight recap video because I want to know like who won for the teams. But that won't be announced for like another 2 or 3 weeks, which is frustrating as hell. And the third week of August is, well, I'm gonna be busy. And by that means I will be going to the fair. But, like, in the meantime, I got nothing. So, streams might be slow, or who knows, maybe I'll cook up something when, like, as soon as I hit end stream, I'll get an epiphany. Because, like, I kind of got the, it's not art block, because there's plenty I want to be working on, but none of it can be streamed, or at the very least, I have, what's the word? I have hesitations to stream it, because it would be very boring. But I do have video ideas, I just need to script them, and like I was saying earlier, I have plenty of things I should be working on, it's just, it's all in the writing phase. It's all in the writing phase, and I can't stream the writing phase. So, yeah. August is just gonna be a nothing month. You can brainstorm stuff if we want. If I have something, I'll let you know, but I do have ideas, I just have to do them. So, anyway. That's what I've been dealing with. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Whether you watch live or after the fact, either way, I love you. I have no idea if there's even going to be a video this Thursday. Hopefully, there will be. But don't hold your breath. Anyway. I gotta change that. Man, I'm really hungry. Also, I'm gonna end stream just so I can go eat something. Alright. I'll see you whenever I see you next. Bye-bye.